Okay, so this is going to be question 13, I believe. So let's see. How many? So, jewelry store has 157.25 ounces of 14 karat gold in stock. How many custom necklaces can be manufactured if each required 2 and 1/8 ounces of gold? Well, first of all, we would take the total amount and divide it by how much each one would need, and that would tell you how many necklaces you could make. So, if let me pull up the whiteboard and let's talk about how we would do this. Now, 2 and 1/8, we need to it's easier to work with decimals when you have a calculator. So, we need to convert 2 and 1/8 to a decimal. And the way that we do that is we take the 1, and the fraction bar means divide. So if we do 1 divided by 8 in our calculator, we would get 0.125. So 0.125, and then the 2 is your whole number in the front. So 2.125 is how it would be written as a decimal. So we're going to do 157.25 divided by the 2.125. So if you do that, 157.25 divided by 2.125, we can make 74 necklaces. Now, if the gold is currently selling for $1,050 per ounce, how much is the gold necklace worth? So we're going to do 74 times that. We have 74 necklaces, and then the gold in each necklace. So let's look at it. If the gold currently selling for $1,050 per ounce, so $1,050 per ounce, and each necklace is 2.125 ounces. So we're going to times this 1,050 times 2.125. So each necklace, the value of each necklace would be $2,231.25. Okay, you're a loan officer at West Elm Savings and Loan. This is question number 14. Mr. and Mrs. Brady are in your office to apply for a mortgage on a house they want to buy. The house has a market value of $170,000. Your bank requires 1/5 of the market value as down payment. So you need 1/5 of $170,000. Well, first of all, 1/5, 1 divided by 5 is 0.20. So we're going to do 0.20 times the full amount, which is $170,000. So the amount of your down payment would be $34,000. Okay, and on the next one, what is the amount of the mortgage for which the Bradens are applying? What is the amount of the mortgage? Okay, so what you're going to do there is take and I was just checking to make sure we did part A right. If you don't do part A right, then you won't get part B. So the mortgage is how much money you're going to borrow. Well, the market value of the house is $170,000, but you're making a down payment of $34,000. That means you are paying that on the house, so you no longer owe that. So your loan amount would be $136,000. So your mortgage amount would be $136,000. Part C, your bank offers the Brady's a 30-year mortgage with a rate of 5%. At that rate, the monthly payments for principal and interest on the loan will be $5.37 for every $1,000 financed. What is the amount of the principal and interest portion of the monthly payment? Okay, so for this one, you're going to take your mortgage, and it's down here. You're going to take your mortgage amount, which is the $136 we just calculated, and see how many $1,000 that is. So that's $136,000. So you're going to figure out your interest. Okay, for every $1,000, the interest will be $5.37. Just to show you, monthly payments for principal and interest will be $5.37 for every 1,000. So we have 136 of those. Then you're going to times that by 537, and that's going to give you your mortgage amount. So your mortgage amount would be $730.32. All right, now we're going to do part D. What is the total amount of interest that will be paid over the life of the loan? Okay, so here we are going to we're going to figure out, well, how much total time do we have here? Well, how many months? We have 12 months in a year, and we have this for 30 years. So 360 payments, and each payment we figured it was going to be $730.32, and that payment includes principal and interest. Let me do that again. 360 times $730.32. So this is the total amount that we're going to borrow, $136,000, but we're going to end up paying $262,915.20 for this house, because we're borrowing money and we have to pay interest. So to figure out how much total interest we paid, think about, let's think about what we borrowed. We borrowed $136,000. So that is the principal. So we need to subtract that out, because that is not interest. So the amount we end up paying the bank for the interest for borrowing the money is $126,915. And was it 20 cents? $126,915.20. All right. Your bank also requires that monthly mortgage payments include property tax and homeowners insurance. If the property tax is $1,710 per year and the property insurance is $1,458 per year, what is the total monthly payment for principal, interest, tax, and insurance? Okay, so what we're going to do here is add those two numbers together and divide it by 12 to see how much it would be per month. So we have $1,710, which was the property tax, and we have $1,458, which was the property insurance, and that's for the whole year. So we need to divide it by our number of payments, or number of months. So we have $264 per month in addition to our amount here, $730.32 for our principal and interest. So if you add those two numbers together, you're going to get $994.32. Okay, and I'll move it down here for a second. Let's see what $994.32, which is, I think I read that wrong. So there's where we added it, divided by 12. And then we took our principal and interest plus our property taxes and property insurance to get the total amount of payment each month. Okay. To qualify for the loan, bank rules state that the mortgage payments cannot exceed 1/4 of the monthly income of the family. If the Bradys earn $3,750 per month, will they qualify for the loan? Okay, so 1/4 of 3,750, you can either times it by 1/4 or divide by 4. So they would not qualify because 1/4 of their income is $937.50, and they need it to be $994.32. So no, they will not qualify. All right, what monthly income would be required to qualify for the size mortgage payment? So, what you would want, what would the monthly income need to be? Well, first of all, 4 times the amount of the payment. Okay, so 4 times the amount of the mortgage, so $994.32 times 4. They would need to make this amount in the monthly income. It needs to be 4 times what your mortgage is. $3,977.28.